Introducing the brand new Price Chopper Rewards, packed with new ways to save and new ways to spend your savings. Watch your savings add up every time you shop. Whether you spend a little or a whole lot. Just check your Price Chopper app to see the offers we have for you this week. Then choose to spend them at checkout or at the pump. Download the Price Chopper app now and start saving today.
Really balanced running attack tonight. I mean, had 320 yards, about 320 yards total. I mean, just how impressed were you with that running attack, just to kind of keep things balanced?
Well, what I like to see is Dave Piper did a really good job of taking away Giovanni Blackie, who is, I think, right now second or third leading rusher in state. Our other aspects of our game, our fullback, our quarterback, filled in nicely for that. We took advantage of it. I like our balance. I like the way we can throw it a little bit, how we can mix it around to different people, and it always starts with the offensive line, and our offensive line did a great job tonight.
I kind of touched on that. I mean, Bo had a couple of big receptions tonight too. Just how nice was that to really start off that third quarter?
Bo's becoming quite a weapon, no doubt about it. I think he's one of the better kept secrets around here, is how good a wide receiver that kid is. And luckily, our running game has been good enough to where we're getting 8 or 9 guys in a box. They're really packing the line of scrimmage, gives us one-on-one in the edge, and you know, we got to be able to take advantage of that.
I mean, outside of Piper's 2 scoring and drives, you guys were getting off the field pretty quickly. Is that really kind of what you were liking to see from that defense?
Right. Piper's got weapons. They've got kids that can house it. We felt good about our defensive tonight. You know, we had a couple breakdowns on the back end, but you know, they're high school kids, and it happens. And but we seemed to recover every time they scored. I believe we scored right after that, which I'm real excited about that, how we answered that. Defensively, we were outstanding against the run. We tackled fairly well. You know, we're just trying to get better this time of year.
And I mean, just with this being time of the year, I mean, 6-0, going in the last couple of games of the regular season here, just how do you really feel where you guys are at right now?
You know, we feel pretty good. Now, I'll be honest with you, we got a couple nicks tonight, a couple ankles and those sort of things that, you know, at this time of year, that's huge to success of schools our size where we just don't have a lot of depth. So that's the factor I don't know about as of yet, but it sounds really simple. We try to get better every week, and I know that's a cliched thing, but we really truly believe that. And as long as we feel like we're getting better at the end of the year, we're capable of making a good run.
Yeah, it's just about all I have, but definitely appreciate it. And congrats on the win, too. Just a pretty balanced running attack tonight. I mean, I know Coach was kind of saying they were able to kind of take away Giovanni a little bit until late, but I mean, you kind of stepped up there, and Fletcher stepped up too. Just how nice was it to just have that balanced running attack?
Without having Giovanni on big early in the game, Fletcher Audi stepped up big. I mean, he carried us the early parts of those games, getting those hard yards. That O-line, man, they pushed so hard early in that game. That Piper defensive front was good, and we pushed as hard as we could to get through there. So.
And kind of opened up that passing attack there, kind of late on that second half scoring, or into the first half, and then into that second half with a long touchdown to Bo. What's that connection between you and Bo like right now?
Me and Bo have had a connection since we were in kindergarten. I mean, that connection's always been there. I love throwing to him. He's a huge target, got great hands. I love throwing to Bo.
I mean, defense was really getting off the field pretty quick tonight, too. Just how much confidence does that kind of give you just to kind of keep eating up that clock and dictating the tempo?
Our defense was flowing really nice. Eating up the clock is a huge part because forcing them out and getting the ball in our hands is a major part of football. So that's a huge deal.
And, I mean, just 6-0 now, just to how you guys are feeling right now with just a couple games left in the regular season.
Feeling pretty good. We had a couple injuries on the line. You know, we got bruised up a little, but we're ready to go. We're ready to play anybody, so it'll be a good year.
Okay, that's just about all I have, but definitely appreciate it. Congrats on the win, too.
Thank you so much.
Man, no, up until, I mean, even into the third quarter there, I mean, 12-point game, still definitely within striking distance, just obviously against a pretty tough Paola team. Just kind of what you really see from your team tonight, just to hang in it until they're right there late.
Well, our kids fought hard tonight. I mean, we're down 3 offensive lineman starters. We were down, I mean, we're missing a bunch of starters tonight, not just on the offensive line, but throughout our defense. And our kids just came out and fought. I mean, we were right there in it. That's what you want. You want to give yourself a chance. And then a couple things at the end of the game didn't quite go our way. So the score probably looks worse than what it is, but our kids played hard.
And I mean, no Logan coming in there to get you guys that spark, touchdown pass there. Just kind of what you really see from him to really kind of give you guys that spark there right away.
Yeah, I mean, part of the reason we have 2 quarterbacks is that way they each do certain things pretty special. And so, you know, if we need a charge from one, they come in and do it. If we need a charge from the other one comes in and do it. So we're going to keep using both of them a lot. And that way we always have tools that we need and the spark that we need. So
it kind of seems hard to believe. I mean, it's 2 games left in the regular season here, just 3-3. Just kind of what are you kind of looking at with a couple games left in the regular season here to move forward?
Well, you know, about 7 weeks ago or something, we didn't even know if we were playing.
Yeah.
So and it was like that early. We were playing or not playing, not playing. Then we find out we got to play all our games on the road. So our kids have dealt with a lot of adversity. That's what I told them coming into this game. We were missing tons of starters coming into the game. It's probably the #1 team in the state right now. And our kids, like I said, have persevered and dealt with that adversity. So when we met after the game, that's what I told them. I said, that fight that we put up today will carry us into the next 2 games and hopefully into November.
Okay, I think that's just about all I have, but definitely appreciate it, and good luck going forward here, too.